What's up, guys? So I literally got no sleep at all. So just in case I sound a little weird or whatever, and I'm probably talking way too much and stuff is going on, it's because I've literally just had no sleep and I have a full day ahead of me. It's just it just sucks. I couldn't fall asleep, and it's been getting a lot worse recently. Like I have insomnia, but it's been getting to the point for like the last 2 3 days where I just literally cannot fall asleep, or I'll sleep like 1 hour a day or something, and it's just really crazy. But I did make some modifies to the team, which is pretty much I dropped them down. This way, QB is in the center, so he'll be focusing on people in the middle and the top row. Kind of gives Iruka more protection, but he would still get targeted if his HP is the lowest. But it should be better this way. And the slight modification I made was I basically gave Sakura the life mood. I don't know, like the team just feels like it's a bit too squishy. And I'm not sure if it's because they're missing 4 growth rates, which will make a huge impact, or what's really going on. And I do need to get their moods up. That'll definitely make them a lot stronger. I'll probably end up going back to the ninjutsu mod. I'm just messing around with the life one. She is just a tank, though. I really do enjoy the Sailor Sakura. This team is very fun. It honestly brought back more enjoyment into the game at an end game level, because once you reach level 80, there's really nothing to look forward to. So messing with this team is really fun. But I did notice that they basically gave compensation for the group plunder because it just was not working. And it's really nice because you pretty much get at maximum like 30,000 coins from plunder. So they gave you 200,000 coins, and then they also managed to give you 200 group contributions. So this game actually gives you good contribution when stuff happens. Unlike Bleach Online, where they'll be like, "Oh yeah, sorry you couldn't log into your server for today. Here's 1 million. Here's 1 million silver and like a bunch of bullshit, like 100 coupons." So yeah, it's pretty funny, but yeah, at least Oasis Games cares. So we finally got group skills level 8. Man, I have been waiting for this forever. So literally, we got the group 8. We have been trying to get group skills. Now I gotta get the stupid lucky wheel. This is the most annoying thing ever. Like the lucky wheel is trash. I don't even know why this is a thing, man. Like I haven't. Like I should probably spend my contribution on that thing because I have way too much now. Since I hit this level, I've been maximum spending donations. Like I have 11,104 donations. Like jeez, that's just way too much, and it is way too early. Like there's literally nobody online at this point. Just donate for the level 9 swag base. Yeah, we need to get that level 9 base though. And I think I forgot one of the groups on server 1 managed to get group 11. So at least I can actually start getting the group skills up. So I have 11,104 group contribution. I always go for ninjutsu first, just because it's just pretty much what teams are always focused about. So I'll go for ninjutsu, then attack, and then I go for the main three, and then I'll go down this way pretty much, or taijutsu, or no, ninjutsu, then taijutsu, and then go back. But the problem with these group skills is like, now I can start leveling them, but it's like 4 hour cooldown, so you can pretty much do like one every 4 hours, and I am not gonna be on the game too much, so it's gonna take a while. But the battle power is gonna be pretty nice. Um, so besides that though, China events are like all over the place. I was actually, like okay, I'm up early. I was like expecting to do Ninetales for the first time on my server, but then in China they don't have Ninetales, so I'm just like, boy, okay. So I need to spend for the keys first. The daily spending rebate is only for ingots right now, so that's something you need to realize. It's only for ingots, and these actually reset. It's only the bottom three that don't reset. So yeah, I have to basically spend 3,000. So I have to basically overspend. I will be going for a 3-star Sakura for no reason at all. I don't know. Like she is very good. Oh shit, I was gonna buy way too many keys. 3,000. Okay, so I'm literally gonna be like 2 ingots short, which I'll just get myself stamina because I'm really lacking on stamina at this point. So the daily spending event. How many keys do I have? Do I have 366? So I might as well open these up. just to stack them. I'm gonna end up getting the 5-star Sakura anyway. That's gonna pretty much, if I get my 5-star Sakura, that means I'm not getting a Kirin. I just haven't met like pretty much any teams that I would make and use that use a Kirin. It's pretty good because the reason why it's so expensive and people don't realize is because knockdown is a very common chase, and low float chases are pretty much, there's not a lot of good ninjas that do low float. So let's just see the pursuit status, low float. Now out of all these ninjas, I would pretty much say Hashirama is one of the very few that is actually usable. Kakashi, I personally don't like. He is way too squishy. Zabuza goes, you know, he's alright. Sasuke is pretty good. Shirato's good. Like the pains. So it's very limited. But you can take it into a knockdown. And let's see. And look at all the people who would actually use the knockdown. So you have a lot of ninjas that could actually utilize that. That's why the Kirin is so expensive. Later on, there's a lot more pay-to-win ninjas that are actually going to be more beneficial towards that. So it's actually a pretty good investment, but that's only if you're going to use the Kirin. So if you're using a team that involves the deer and you want to upgrade, then I'd say it's worth getting. But yeah, I'm going to pass on this. I'll definitely want this opportunity to get myself a Sakura. 1,600 points though. I don't know how many fragments this can give me. I'm just going to spend them, I guess. I don't think I can get myself a 4-star right now. I think I need a little bit more, if anything. Yeah, I think I'll definitely need a little more. So probably get 4-star around Saturday. And then, yeah. Actually might be really close. Nah, it's not close at all, actually. So 16 more fragments. That would actually get me a 4-star, which I'm trying to utilize on this. Yeah. So we need 16 more fragments. I'm gonna get her 4-star, then 5-star. And, you know, the keys that you get each day for spending help out a little bit. Pretty much gonna get her just because she will be the top healer until Hokage Tsunade comes out. And, you know, for the Immortal team, she's something that I'll use. That's a team that people even in China use. With all these new ninjas, they'll still be using that team just because of its capabilities. So it's pretty much an investment for the future. All I know is when that fucking 4 Tails QB drops, that's going to be hella expensive. So, you know, by the time I actually get that 4-star QB though, and have that 5-star, like, I just really wish I had Killer B. I wish Killer B was out so I could use him over Iruka, because being immune to debuffs is such a huge bonus to being in the front line. Even like Iruka's buff and shields just gets raped, so that's something I need to worry about. But the battle power is really low on Sakura. It just troubles me at this point. So what I'm gonna do, let me just swap ninjas out. So like I'm one of the few people who will actually take out ninjas and put lower level ninjas in and level them out. It does get annoying, but you know, at least you're gonna get more experience out. And that's just what I'm trying to do, basically get everybody leveled up. So we're gonna go ahead and fully awaken the QB first, and then we're gonna go for Sailor Sakura, just because being in the front line requires more. And overall, I've been enjoying the team. I can definitely say that the mood maxed out on QB Naruto is a must. This way he would get more healing out, and then his tail beast bomb will do way more damage. So that's something I really need to worry about. But it's just, you know, I'm gonna have to wait till after the Sakura thing happens. So it's gonna be probably a little bit cheaper than I would think it's gonna get to 5-star. Like, I did show the prices yesterday that were only based if you were to get 3 points, but it is very unlikely for you to actually keep getting 3 points all the time. You will get bonus points from every 100 keys, and it's actually a pretty big difference. So I think it would cost me like around 16k ingots to go ahead and manage to get her a 5-star, which is a lot better than having to spend pretty much like the entire 25k that it was supposed to be. So I would end up saving a little bit. And the funny thing is, I've been having a lot of phone problems. Like this year has been the worst for phones. So let's just take it back a month. A month ago, probably, or maybe it was like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, whatever it was, I basically decided to get the Note 7 because Verizon brought it back saying, okay, we got new versions. All the old ones all the battery problem got fixed. All the old ones, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, like I really like the specs on the Note 7. I thought it was well done, so I was like, okay, let me just go get that. So I ended up getting it, right? Next thing you know, they 2 weeks after having the phone, they recall that shit, and it's not even like them recalling it. It's Samsung recalling it because people are still have that phone blowing up. And obviously the company wanted safety, so they were basically telling all the customers, "Yeah, we don't want you having a phone because if it could kill you." Basically, that's what literally was saying. It could kill you. So I had to basically transfer back to my iPhone 6s. Verizon took care of that to deactivate my Note. I'm still waiting for that freaking bomb-proof box. Apparently, they're literally sending you like a box that is bomb-proof, and that is something I don't know what to think about. Like they're really taking that many precautions. It's been turned off the whole time. Obviously, I'm not gonna risk that shit, but it's just a dangerous thing. So after swapping back to my phone, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get myself the iPhone 7, and I was like, okay, get the iPhone 7. It's back ordered until like November 25th, and that's the jet black version. It's like 256 gigabytes or whatever. So pretty much waiting for that. Now the Google Pixel just came out like on the 20th, and I've been watching a lot of things about it. The Pixel XL, it has like 1440p. It looks really good. It has like all this stuff. So I was like, fuck it, fuck the iPhone. I'm gonna go back to the Pixel. Honestly, I'm just tired of iPhones. Like, you're just pretty much buying an iPhone for the brand now. Like, I honestly don't like it that much. And what I do realize though is that this thing is not a lie. So yesterday, it told me that I could get data in about 1 day. And I was like, this game assumes we're going to get 2 fragments. Because the problem I noticed with the English version is that the elite instances are generally way more common to get 1 fragment a day than getting multiples. In China, it is pretty common to get 2 to 3 fragments a day. I thought I was getting really lucky at first, but then I realized it was happening a lot. So China gives you more fragments from elite instances. This game kind of gives you 1 most of the time. But I can finally get data. I honestly don't plan on using him. At least not for a while, because I've literally just went to the QB team. Maybe in a week or so, I will try out the Ignition team. Basically, gonna try it out when this team gets stale. Mess with the Ignition team. It's probably not gonna work, honestly. Ignition is full YOLO. It's gonna be all about damage. But yeah, Datara is really nice. He's really nice. Basically, his passive is written wrong. It's basically whenever he does ninjutsu damage, his ninjutsu keeps going up. So, he is very powerful. I have seen an Ignition team with him, Toby, and Asuma Windblade. Obviously, it's really full risk, though, because Asuma Windblade will only boost you on your full HP, so you need a way higher initiative and everything, but I don't know. You can always put, like, just anybody else. Play on the safer side. Like, you could try Ao, or not Ao, because I forgot. I keep forgetting that Daedra, it would have been more fitting if he was a fire ninja, just because of the Ignition, but no, he's an earth ninja because that's where he's from. So that's something I'll try with later on. But yeah, Datara is another one down. So Pokemon Master is added again. So far, the only ninja I missed was Choza, and for good reasons. He has a daily sign and reward in Germany and the Chinese version, so I'm not missing out on that. But I'm really looking forward to getting this 4-star. I kind of wish I could have gotten it today. But yeah, I'm just going to end up getting that tomorrow. I'm going to have to give myself like 15k more ingots, and pretty much hopefully that should get me the 5-star. I assume it would give me the 5-star. I don't know if it really would. So let's go back to this lucky thing, okay? I have still not gotten myself a Super Kage scroll. Need to go, like, the problem with this is that I need to do ninja exam. But I would have to go to fire. I don't know if there's any water guides for ninja exam. I mean, after 100 with a water main though is just, actually I forgot to do survival trial. So we're going to do survival trial. But yeah, after doing ninja exam with water main for level 100, I just honestly lost the motivation. I actually missed like 1 bounty, so I don't even know why I did that, yo. I'm gonna cap on an experience. But we are at 43% in, 7 mil XP, so we are a little bit under the halfway mark. Tonight is Ninetales and Fighting Matsuri Challenge, so be sure to do those. I will literally not get home until the Fighting Matsuri Challenge starts, so hopefully I can still register and try out the team. But people on my server are finally happy. They're like, oh, you're finally using the QB. And honestly, it just makes the game more fun at this point. Like, Sage Naruto is super good, and you see him everywhere. So it's kind of nice to break away and use someone else, even though I'm still using Naruto. At least it's the Sage one. Or not the Sage one. And yeah, it's just honestly good to have some variety. Like that's why I like this game, because you can always change main characters, you can always change teams, you can always just pretty much have a different experience every day. Oh, I just realized that this limited pack changes from day to day. Huh, that's interesting. So maybe there's better stuff going on. Um, like I really wish I could have gotten a 4-star right about now, but I'm trying to capitalize on this. So yeah, we could get 2 more fragments. Still 14. Nope, gonna have to wait till tomorrow. Because even though like 23 keys is only a 230 ingot value, it will save you. It will save me 1,000 ingots in the long run if I just wait it out. So that's good. And like I said, I'm not gonna get the Karen now if I do get a 5-star Sakura. And that's just it. So let us go into survival trial. Did I take off 2 ninjas? But I say my power up here is glitched. It says 25k and 35 million coins though. It's gonna be nice. I'm gonna probably have like 100 mil by the time the 85 update comes out. So yeah, I better get some good stuff from that. I still have to do strong approach this weekend, which I'll probably do on stream. I hope my team can actually do auto normal. I mean, I guess it'll be fine as long as QB doesn't die. But if QB dies, it's game over. So we're gonna have to see about that on Sunday though. Kind of sucks because I need the stamina for everything else, and I kind of glitched out this prompt. There we go. So besides that though, I can say that, you know, even though for it being it's pretty much a bootleg Immortal team, so it's not the official one. I definitely think that Killer Bee will have a even greater presence than Iruka, even though that the Water Main and Sakura will not be getting the buff. QB just having 2 attacks for 2 rounds, as well as basically having 2 people in the front line that are immune to debuffs, is going to mean a huge deal. So that's just why I pretty much think it's going to make a bigger difference than Iruka. And it's just weird that Iruka is just getting dropped. Like, it's just crazy. So as far as everything else, if it was an official Immortal team with a 4-star QB, it would definitely be a lot more effective. But I can say that, you know, it is still very good. No matter how you look at it, it's very strong. I can say that the double healing from Sakura and the Water Main are very good. There hasn't really been too many problems with the team. I did do Sage on Battlefield. I can't remember if I actually recorded it. I actually do think I did record it though. So maybe if you guys want, I can upload it. The thing is that there honestly wasn't much going on. It was just the QB Naruto kind of rampaging and just killing everybody. So the QB is very nice. But with a Killer Bee, this team will be a lot better. And then obviously with a 4-star, it will be a lot better. So there's always room for improvements. I'm just going to target Gyokuro in the back row, I guess, because everybody else is kind of low. And, you know, yeah, there we go. But this QB, his tail beast bomb, if only you could get it on the 2nd round while using the Immortal team, it'll be so nice. But the only ways I can think of QB actually getting his his skill off on the 2nd round is if you use pretty much a Kurenai, or you drop in like a Jiraiya or somebody with the Sage Chakra, just to pretty much give you that extra boost in the 2nd round. But yeah, besides that, the Tail Beast Bomb just still hits like a truck. Funny thing is that the Ninetales has like some really glitchy animations. Like when you see its attacks, its body and like arms and everything, the shape just gets really weird and distorted. But it's pretty much like how it's going down between the pain fight. So, you know, I do like that they have that. Do I stop Sausage? Should probably stop the Rasa and Shuriken next round if I can actually click fast enough. So, yeah, but this team has been very fun so far. It's been really enjoyable. I can actually think that the Sailor Sakura 5-star is going to be a huge improvement. But by then I also have to go ahead and get myself a what is it? Max Mood. Max Mood is definitely gonna be a bigger influence on the lineup. Gonna have to heal this off just because Sakura got stopped. So we're gonna get that up. And people are saying like, oh, Gakido is gonna be a counter to this team. It's not gonna be that good. First of all, it will be like a never-ending cycle. Gakido, even though he does clear 2 debuffs each round, he clears 1 set, right? So you can pretty much keep. It's the debuffs are gonna keep restacking when it comes to this team though. So you guys have to realize that. Alright, the amount of times that poison goes off on this lineup, it's not just from Sakura alone. It's still going to be going off from standard attacks. And then it pretty much also goes off from Iruka's Mystery. If it was Killer Bee, it wouldn't be that point. But poison restacks itself a lot. Then you also have Ignition, which will keep getting restacked. So even if you did go up against the Gakido with this team, I still say it doesn't really matter. Unless that person is equally as strong, or even if they're just a lot stronger, it's gonna be a very tough fight. And obviously, you know, even with it clearing 2 debuffs or 2 sets of debuffs each round, it's still gonna get too overwhelming to the point where, yeah, they're just gonna get screwed over because Ignite and Poison is always going out. So that's why I don't think Gakido is that much of an influence. And goddamn, dude, like, way too slow at this. I mean, I didn't sleep last night, so I'm gonna be out of it. Whatever it is, what it is, you know. I do have to leave very shortly after I record this video. It's pretty much right at reset as well that I'm doing this. So tomorrow you guys can look forward to me getting that 4-star Sailor Sakura. As much as I want to get the Kirin just to get it over with, it's gonna return. It's kind of it's surprising because, you know, this game has really everything coming out differently. Originally, Kirin first made his appearance with the Sarutobi event, and that's pretty much where everybody got it from. It was the same price though; it was around $200–300. So it is expensive. It's not gonna get cheaper, but you know, it is just they're just dropping too many things at once, dude. Like, why would they? The thing is, the event is called Limited Ninja Recruitment, but they're still gonna drop a summon into that. Like, that's what I was just like, why are y'all doing this? Like, it's called a Limited Ninja Recruitment, and you're still putting the fucking summon into that shit. So they're definitely pumping out way too many things. Yeah, I fucked up at this part. I know I should have done the Shuriken first and then done that. But yeah, like, they put the Kirin at this event. They could have obviously hold it out. I don't know why they're releasing so many spending things back to back. And then now the thing I do like though, we got Yamato. This is the first time I actually got Yamato fragments because I pulled him in the Kage treasure, so that's nice. We got Konkuro frags as well as Yamato and 2 beheading Kakashi. So the double ninja trick went back to working. But besides that, so now they actually allow you to get all 5-star ninja fragments, which is very nice. You know, this is definitely going to make it more possible to 5-star ninjas in a way. And in the future, they're going to basically, okay, let me just be a savage. Everybody always, like, retreats if they miss because pretty much as long as you don't change your formation, the order is exactly the same. So you can pretty much predict and see what's gonna happen into the fight. So we click Karin and we interrupt, and she's gonna go. But there we have it. So yeah, you can pretty much get 5-star ninjas, assuming this is gonna happen throughout all the limited ninja recruitment events. I'm not sure if they do it for the other ones, but this one is the most fitting for its name. You know, it's pretty much an event that you're supposed to recruit ninjas. I do think that, you know, it's good that they're doing the pains, because pains are something that are very good at this point, and later on they will kind of fall off. But besides that, yeah, summon with all this, like, I mean, the fact that they dropped the Sailor Sakura and then did the Kirin with it, like, that's just gonna complicate a lot of players. I just really don't have the need for Kirin. That's the reason why I don't care. But obviously, for trying to collect them all and just in case I need them, the only times I actually seen a Kirin, the deer pop up, was when I was doing like some strong approach type teams. Then it actually like, okay, I need to use that deer because I don't have the Kirin. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'd rather get a 5-star Sakura, because the 5-star Sakura is gonna actually be a pretty big battle power boost. 5-star Iruka gave me a noticeable battle power boost. So having a 5-star Sakura, and yeah, but the Chinese version, they just got Killer Bee in events. So like, my theory was, I'm not doing any more Seal Scroll summons. I will be saving up all the Seal Scrolls I get though. So right now I have like, I think 30 to 40 Seal Scrolls saved up just from doing nothing. I haven't bought any. It's either been from like getting them for free from events, or just getting seal fragments and all this kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna do any more Seal Scrolls. Like, I just don't want to spend for it, to be honest. I assume I'll get around 60 Seal Scrolls saved up for the Kage treasures when they drop. I will do 60 and pray to God I get a Raikage on the first summon. I mean, I have seen people do that. And then the German version has like some lucky slot event going on where you pretty much just RNG it out. It basically, you could get yourself a Susanoo Sasuke for like the jackpot. But the thing is that those kind of events are hella rigged. Like, you have to realize, we had that with the Lucky Ninja boxes. Like, you could get Hashirama within like the first few boxes. So it's kind of the same concept. But the thing is that, like, yo, like, nobody really knows ever gonna get that kind of thing. It's always like the most randomest person that has no activity on the server is actually gonna be the one who actually gets that. So it's really not gonna partake to me. I wouldn't spend towards that event, especially when it has to rely on luck. It would be nice to get that, but damn, that shield was massive. I didn't even notice it got that big. We gotta finish it the right way, and we still couldn't kill that shit. Jesus. All right, there we go. But yeah, the QB team has been a lot of enjoyment. I'm really looking forward to the future. The good thing though is that Killer B isn't that rare when it comes to the Kage treasures. He appears in the Kagegara pack. So this is what I was talking about. The battle power in Survival Trial gets boosted up. It's basically a lot higher than what it is. So it kind of gets more difficult. But as I was saying with the ninjas, eventually they're all going to hit events. And, you know, when it came to Germany, when it came to China, they actually hit events a lot sooner after the Kage treasures came out. So I'm really in no rush when it comes to the Kage treasure ninjas. Yeah, they're all really good. They're all amazing to get. But there's no point risking 900 scrolls to go for a 4th Raikage when you could pull a Susanoo Sasuke. And I can guarantee you that not a lot of the people who spend a lot on this game kind of want to deal with that risk. I mean, can you imagine going for a 4th Raikage? Because Raikage is insane. The only way you can stop him is if you can pretty much interrupt him the first round. And the problem with interrupting him is that you obviously have to be faster than him. And you're going to pretty much put Raikage all the way in the front line, give your best initiative. So hopefully you could pretty much be faster than everybody else. But it is just going to be, yeah, it's going to be very rough to stop a Raikage. And that's why people need to realize it. But nobody wants to really put that risk of 900 scrolls getting a Sasuke. The more I've seen Sasuke gameplay, the more I can say he's really good. It's just, you know, Raikage is going to obviously fall off to be a little bit stronger. Maybe a lot stronger. And it's going to actually be the difference between Lightning teams. Like, Lightning main is going to become ridiculous once you get the Roy and the Raikage going out. I have, like, honestly, I've been playing the Lightning main on the Chinese version. And I like it, but I say that the other mains, they just feel like they have a better presence. Because the Lightning main has some serious damage though, don't get me wrong. Like, I've been stacking the Lightning main in China. It has been putting in work. But the only problem though is just that, yeah, it is just, you know, the Wind main has 3 blinds in the beginning. I honestly wish I chose Wind. Like, too many people voted on the straw poll for Lightning. That's why I kind of didn't want to disappoint them, but I should have just disappointed them and went with the Wind anyway. 3 blinds, and the Wind is just super strong over there. Then you have Water with the Chaos after just neurotoxins and everything. So it just gets annoying with it. What else is there? Like, I don't know what the Earth main has. I haven't seen the Earth main. And I don't know what the Fire main has compared to our version. But the mains are a lot stronger there. And as far as utility, I think all the other mains are better than the Lightning main. But the Lightning main has some serious damage. So I guess it's good because I've been having a really hard time getting my ninjas upgraded, getting good ninjas pretty much. So that's something I'm happy about. I think I got the tail beast bomb off, right? Okay. No? Oh, what the fuck? I could have sworn I pressed Q fast enough. Yeah, I'm like way out of it right now. But yeah, honestly, like, I'm just, oh shit, I challenged the wrong person. Okay, so same strat pretty much. Second round is gonna be the Conan to worry about, so I'm getting with it. Oh man, but yeah, besides that though, risking that many seal scrolls on the Kage treasures is something that nobody really wants to do. My strategy is going to be just get the ninjas in events. I do realize that they're going to be really expensive. Like, I can pretty much say that the Raikage, even in China, he is very expensive when you can get him. And then fucking, yo, like, yeah, funny thing is that yesterday, the computer baits you out when it comes to this. Yesterday, literally, the Conan and Tsunade would go off or something. But now you have the Windmane going off, like, damn. So yeah, but like I said, earlier I said that you get more elite instance fragments when it comes to China, which is pretty much true, but I'm still having a hard time getting everything. The thing I like about China is this. When you're doing elite instance, you get a lot of fragments. Like for 3 stars, you'll get 60 out of 80 fragments, so you only have to get the last 20, which is really nice. But when it comes to it, it's like, okay, you have to basically get those 20 fragments, which in the first place you probably wouldn't get the ninja, so it's kind of good that they give you 60, and they give you a bunch of different ones. But I am still struggling to upgrade all the earlier ninjas. Like, they don't even give you a 2-star Sasuke or Naruto. Like, they give you like five fragments for them, and then you have to get basically the last 20. But since it's easier to get fragments, it's really not that big of a deal. Okay, let me just heal up afterwards. So right now I have a lot of China videos, or just recordings, which I will be basically going over this weekend. Pretty much testing out the new functions and going through them. I must say that a lot of functions in China just make the game way more enjoyable. The Kage stuff that they have, where you basically have to do Mei challenges, the Minato challenges, and then the Raikage challenges, plus the like combined challenges or whatever it is. It's pretty interesting. And there's just and the rank 1 in my Chinese server gets more and more ridiculous each day, man. Like, but I don't know when I'm gonna get that China video out. Obviously, I can't get it out today. Maybe I'll get it out by tomorrow. If I can't get it out by tomorrow, then I'll probably get it out by Sunday, because I'm doing a stream on Sunday with Masamune. So that's pretty much means there's not gonna be a Naruto Online video. So I'll save the China video for Sunday morning, or Sunday noon, I should say, in the afternoon. Okay, let's just. Oh, I should have targeted Tsunade. I had it originally on Tsunade, but I messed up. But yeah, it's just way too early for this, to be honest. Like, and I have a whole day ahead of me, so I could crash at any moment. Yeah, I mean, there's not much really else I can say. At least nothing else comes to mind. It's way too early for this. But the thing I do have to talk about is that maybe a month ago, maybe like a month and a half ago, I got myself pretty much a whole new look on YouTube. And as much as I like it, I think it's time for a change. Now, I want my YouTube to be more about me rather than the games I play. That's why I'm going to basically try to get myself a different look, which I have my friend Chance doing right now. And I must say, it is looking amazing. Like, he gave me a small preview last night. And when I saw it, oh, I was flipping. Like, that banner right now is going to be looking super sick. You guys will enjoy it when you see it. I'm going to leave it as a surprise for when it's actually done. You know, I'm not rushing him because, obviously, you know, he's helping me out. I don't want to put him under any pressure. And, you know, pretty much means I can use this channel banner stuff for a little bit longer. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the new stuff. The biggest problem I had on YouTube was finding somebody to do an intro. And I'm not expecting people to do intros for free. Like, obviously, wouldn't mind paying a person if they're actually good at making intros. But when it comes to finding someone who does intros, I have no luck. I even tried asking a lot of AMV channels, and I mean a lot. For the past 4 months, maybe even 5 months, even before like Naruto Online changed everything. I have been always looking for somebody to do intros, and I never had any luck. So the one thing I still can't find at this point is to find somebody who can actually do intros. That's one thing I have to do. Changing my channel and my avatar basically means I think I'm going to change my thumbnail look again. Now, after a while, these thumbnails have been pretty good, I must say. But I think I'm going to have to change my look just to compensate for the banner style and the avatar. But I am looking forward to that change. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it as well. So we got everything but the summoning scroll. So, you know, I do like that level 80. You can actually get 5 out of 6 items. So it just means that you pretty much can get everything. You get a lot of ninja fragments this way. That's what really helps out. So we have a Konkuro. We can get Konkuro 4-star actually. This Konkuro is pretty much, I only seen him used for one ninja exam since like I think actually he was used for a ninja exam like 95, maybe even nah, not 100. Yeah, somewhere around here, but nothing too crazy going. The Grey Ninja War one is definitely by far a lot better. Kido Maru is really close to 4-star. Like all these ninjas are getting really close to getting to the next star. Yeah. But you know the goal right now is to get the Sailor Sakura 5-star, which we will get her 4-star tomorrow, and then keep awakening QB, and then keep awakening Sailor Sakura. Hopefully see how strong they can get, and then obviously getting the mood upgraded. So that would be something. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like always, you know, come hang out in the Discord if you have any questions or you just want to chill out. Pretty much, the Discord is just a place to hang out and do all kinds of stuff. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoyed.